Hello and welcome everyone. This is Type V3 with a Transformers review of the MPM-3 Bumblebee, a masterpiece action figure rendition of the voiceless Autobot from the live-action movies. Opening the package reveals Bumblebee neatly tied down inside a plastic clamshell, along with his single gun accessory and the instruction booklet. He's packaged here in his alt mode, so that's where we'll start. Bumblebee takes the form of a 2007 Chevrolet Camaro, and for the most part, I think it's a good-looking alt mode. The vehicle is easily recognizable, it has the correct racing stripes, and it's fully painted in yellow. Though, to be honest, it's tough to tell a difference between this and any other mass-release toy of Bumblebee we've seen throughout the years. A more premium finish on the yellow and brighter silver rims, along with clear red taillights and rubber tires, would have elevated the overall presentation immensely. Furthermore, the proportions of the car are slightly too tall and too narrow. Additionally, eagle-eyed car enthusiasts will have immediately noticed that this isn't an exact replica of the Camaro concept car that actually appeared in the '07 movie. But hey, it's close enough. Admittedly, I'm being super nitpicky here, and at the end of the day, this is unmistakably Bumblebee's iconic Camaro with no huge obvious flaws. It's about the size of the recent G1 masterpiece cars and rolls pretty well too. So with that said, it's good enough for me. Transforming Bumblebee is both exciting and familiar. On the face of it, the core structure of this transformation follows the same concepts established by previous Bumblebee toys, only there's just more to it now. Popping open the doors, unfolding the arms, and compressing the chest are all the expected steps. On the other hand, watching the entire top section of the car fold away into the inside of the torso is just impressive. You also get a view of some die-cast structural components here too. The lower body has a series of steps to them that may seem confusing at first, yet it's all in service of the magical compression that results in the legs. Small flourishes like the folded down wingtips and retracting the battle mask finish off this excellent transformation. I'll go ahead and make this claim now. Masterpiece Bumblebee is by far the prettiest toy of the character to date. From all angles, it just looks wonderful, and I think a lot of it comes down to the compression of the visual car parts. Many past Bee toys unfortunately had huge chunks of car hanging off their bodies, which resulted in a very lanky looking robot. This Bumblebee somehow managed to compress all the car pieces down while simultaneously using them to fill out the robot's silhouette. The result is a thick, muscular transformer who has the heroic proportions we've come to expect. It's fantastic to look at with no weak viewing angle. The only flaw I can call out is a lack of silver paint on the lower body. I love the highlights used in the upper arms and wish this was carried down to the thighs as well. Of course, if viewed side by side with the actual CG movie model, you'll find plenty of missing details, but I doubt anyone ever expected a 100% screen-accurate look for this 7-inch tall action figure. Like with the car mode, it's close enough and is still a very handsome transformer. Bee only comes with a single accessory, and that's his gun. It's well detailed and nicely painted. You attach it to either arm by first flipping back the fist and then plugging the gun onto the exposed peg. It's simple and does the job fine. Still, I wish there were two of them. For storage, you can keep it on the figure's back in robot mode, or open it up and pin it to the undercarriage of the car in vehicle mode. The figure also has a peg hole underneath the waist that's compatible with a variety of display bases. For articulation, the neck is on both a swivel and a hinge. There is a waist swivel. Arms are connected on outwards hinges with universal shoulders. There's a swivel and hinge at the elbow, along with a wrist swivel and articulated fingers. The hips have ratcheted universal joints. There's a thigh swivel, a ratcheting knee, ankle tilts, along with toe and heel hinges. The door wings also have a small amount of adjustment to them. While not super articulated, Bee can still pull off a great deal of poses. Nothing collides and the die-cast feet keep him planted. In fact, it's a toy that looks better in dynamic action. Masterpiece movie Bumblebee is just an excellent piece of transforming robot candy. Make no mistake, the conversion from vehicle to robot is the real highlight here, showcasing exceptional toy engineering. It's then backed up by a wonderful robot figure and a fine Camaro form too. If movie Bumblebee is your jam, then you owe it to yourself to experience this transformer. However, there is one huge elephant in the room we need to address: The price. Masterpiece Bumblebee retails for an astonishing $100 in the US. It's a substantial amount, and despite my love for this figure, I can't in good conscience recommend this toy at that price. It's ridiculous. Sure, I could break it down and tell you that between the official car license, full paint job, and numerous moving parts, the high price starts to make sense. But guess what? When it's all put together and in hand, it definitely doesn't exude a premiumness to it that justifies the high cost. And that's the truth. So there you have it. Transformers Masterpiece Movie Bumblebee is indeed a great toy, yet it's dwarfed by its even greater price tag. Anyways, that's all from me. Thanks for watching, and this bee has gotten me super excited for the upcoming Bad Cop. Punish and enslave, my friends. Punish and enslave.